If you have a merch or product shop and you're not quite sure why you're not seeing the sales you want to be making, then this video is for you. What's up everyone, it's Millie. Welcome back to my channel where I post videos every Wednesday teaching you the latest strategies and trends on social media to help you grow your business. So give a little love tap on that subscribe button and stay up to date on all the latest tips and tricks that I have for you. First, I want to say a huge thank you to this video's shoutouts. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. So if you want to get a shout out in one of my future videos, screenshot yourself watching this video and tag me on Instagram stories, or leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. As always, timestamps will be in the comments down below because I value your time and you already know why you're here. So let's get into it. Last month, I launched my first ever merch shop, and while I did make a few sales at launch, the sales didn't continue to come after. So we're going to take a look back, dive into my Spreadshop account to see what I can do to increase sales. Before jumping into the stats, I wanted to tell you about this video's sponsor, which is the platform that I use to sell my merch, and that's Spreadshop. Spreadshop's an online shop platform where you can create and sell your own merch for free. Literally, not kidding. Right now, Spreadshop is only one of 2 companies to have a direct integration with the YouTube merch shelf. So if you look below this video, you will see that integration, and you can even integrate it directly onto your website. With Spreadshop, you get to sign up, set up your shop, upload designs, pick the products you want to sell, and sell them without any money out of pocket. Then once you start making sales, you'll get a percentage of the sale, and then Spreadshop does all of the rest and the heavy lifting for you. You don't even have to think about making products, tracking packages, shipping, payment processing, none of that, because Spreadshop takes care of all of that for you. So if you've been thinking about making and selling your own merch shop and what it would be like to have another successful stream of income, now is the perfect time. Open your shop through Spreadshop through the link in the description. So the first thing I want to look at is the back end of my Spreadshop account to see the analytics. I want to show you what I'm looking at and how I plan to increase sales with those analytics. All right, we are now taking a look at the back end of my Spreadshop account. Right now I'm on the dashboard, but what I want to do is jump over to the statistics page. Okay, on the statistics page up top, you see that there's this credit tab, a sales tab, and then on this side, the best sellers tab. What I want to take a look at is when I launched, what were the best selling items? I want to know what's working, what's not working. So I want to jump to the best sellers. Right now, these are the 4 products that have been sold through my Spreadshop account. So let me take a look at, in another tab, my designs. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 designs. This one's not published. We'll talk about that one in a second. And 4 of those designs received sales. Now, it's not just the design that received sales, but even the products that the design is placed on. So right here we have the rainbow sticker was a seller. Follow your joy. I don't know, we'll see the sales on that. I deserve this. I believe both of those were mugs and hash hole. Let's see what products those were. Somebody got a hash hole mug, a follow your joy sweater. Deserve this mugs, stickers, and a mug. Okay, so it looks like mugs are a pretty good hit, and the Follow Your Joy sweater, or even Follow Your Joy as a design. Okay, so we got the basic gist of the analytics. We kind of have an idea of designs that performed well, or even products that people are interested in. But on top of that, instead of just looking at the analytics, what we also want to do is talk to our audience. You want to ask your audience what they like, what they don't like. Let them feel like they're involved on the process, or not even like let them feel, really have them be a part of the creation process. I kind of did that when I first started to design the products. So when I first started designing the products, I did ask my audience like what sort of sayings they would want. And that's how I got the recommendations for Follow Your Joy and hash hole. But I feel like I could have gone even deeper with having them pick the placement of the design. If they prefer that design to be on mugs or on jackets, or what would they buy more of? Would they even buy jackets? Would they even buy a mason jar, right? So have them be the ones to pick what design goes on what product, the placement, what they love, and let them be a part of that process. So what I did was I went to my Instagram and posted a few slides like this. So the first slide that I posted on my Instagram looks like this, and I noticed when looking at my designs, 2 of them looked very similar. Both of them had the rainbow integrated in them, but with different sayings. So one saying said, I deserve this, and one saying said, it's a good day to have a good day. And I wanted to ask my audience between these 2 designs, because they look so similar, which one did they want the most? After pulling them, didn't help me too much. didn't help me too much. I got almost like a 50-50 split on that. So 46% preferred the I deserve this design and 54% preferred the it's a good day to have a good day design. We'll come back to all of these. We're first going to talk about the results of each slide. The next slide I asked was which hash hole design did they like most? The hash holes with the stacks or hash holes straight across? We got 57 liked the stacked logo and 43% liked the straight across design. Since I noticed that the stacked hash hole design was performing better with that poll, I wanted to ask my audience where they preferred that design to be placed. If they preferred it on a mug or if they preferred it on jackets. It looks like majority or 53% preferred mugs and 47% preferred on jackets or clothing. So then I wanted to play around with the other hash hole design and say, okay, well, if that design was integrated, what sort of placement would they prefer? So then I went to the women's clothes and I said, okay, if you had a design, do you want it straight across the chest or do you want it up to the side and very small petite? And this was the one that shocked me the most because right now, most of my women's clothing have the designs straight across the chest. I think that might be something that's more dominant for men is, you know, design or the designs going straight across the chest, but for women, they might want that something a little bit more small and petite. So this is something that I should adapt and change in my shop, which we're going to be going into in a second. Now, the other thing that I wanted to ask them was I wanted to broaden my views or my perspective on my current designs. Are all of the designs there everything they could ever want, or am I missing something? Do they feel like something's missing? So I asked them that. Do you feel like something's missing? Most of them said no, but for the ones who said yes, I had the option for them to suggest a design or suggest a slogan for a design. And I got a lot of really good recommendations. Here I had 3 recommendations that I really liked. So one was You Already Know Why You're Here, Tea Tuesday, and Keep It Real. You Already Know Why You're Here is popular for all of my viewers on YouTube. I say that in every single one of my videos and love the idea of that. Would have never thought about that on my own. Tea Tuesday is something that I do on Instagram where every Tuesday I have you guys pick a topic and we talk tea on it. We spill the tea. Sometimes it's controversial topics. Sometimes it's just Instagram Q&As, you know? So that's a good one. And then Keep It Real is pretty clever considering I do teach a lot of Instagram reels, tips and tricks. So keep it real with the play on words, reels for Instagram. When I asked you guys if you wanted these designs, you guys said yes, or 78% of you said yes. So that's something I should keep in mind. Okay, I need to add this. I need to add these to my shop. The last thing that caught my eye when asking you all for responses, I did get this suggestion from Pineapple and Glitter, and this account suggested that I could add a little bit more blues into my designs, which is so true. Blue is definitely a dominant color with my branding, and I didn't have blues in any of my designs except for the rainbows. She suggested that having blues would elevate my products a little bit more and make it more of my branding. So that's something else that I want to integrate with updating the designs, my merch, and the store overall. Okay, now that you have looked at your analytics and you have talked to your audience to confirm what they like, what they don't like, the next step for me is I need to clean up my merch shop. I've noticed, and when listening to podcasts or listening to other YouTube videos, I heard, don't remember where it was from, but having too many options can actually hurt your conversions because people can feel overwhelmed when there's too much to pick from. So for me to have the Follow Your Joy logo on like 20 different products might be overwhelming for some people. When having Follow Your Joy on 3 things, people are like, yes, no, no, yes, I'll pick this one. So what I want to do now that I've looked at my analytics, talked to my audience, is clean up the shop before adding new designs. So to clean up my shop, I'm going to go to the design tab over here and look at all of my designs that are published. With the ones that are published, I want to limit or downsize the product options and really just be specific on the products that are offered. I think I may have already done this with the I Deserve This logo or the I Deserve This design. I think I had it on a lot of different products, but it didn't make sense to be on a bunch of products because when I envisioned this design, it was on a mug. I didn't see it anywhere else, but for some reason when I launched my store, I had it on shirts and sweaters, and that didn't make much sense to wear a shirt that says I deserve this. So I brought it down to have it be on a sticker, mugs, and then a little tote bag. I could even remove the tote bag. How does that make sense? Tote bag, I deserve this. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the tote bag. So I think that this selection for this design makes a lot more sense than having it on clothing. So I'm gonna apply this and go back. Now, another thing that I did with Follow Your Joy design, I noticed that this design had a little bit more of a feminine twist or a feminine look to it because of the cursive writing. Not saying like it can't be masculine or it can't be anything in between, but I did notice that when asking my husband's opinion on how do you feel about this design? Would you wear this as a shirt? He was like, no, that's not me. I would not pick this design usually for like a big t-shirt logo saying Follow Your Joy. So I had to bring the product options down to mostly women. And then I did leave 3 products open for anybody who prefers the cut or the style of the men's clothing that it comes in. So let me see if there's anything I could do to limit this a little bit more. I feel like having a women's premium t-shirt and a women's tri-blend v-neck t-shirt is a little redundant, even the double flow. I think if we're gonna do a t-shirt, we're just gonna keep it. We have the short flow, maybe let's do a long. Okay, we're gonna do short flow here, short cropped hoodie here, get rid of the cropped shirt, keep the long flowy, and then do one t-shirt. So would I wear a v-neck or would I wear a regular shirt? I think we're gonna do the regular shirt. Bring these options down a little bit. Cool, we have men's, unisex back, t-shirt, sweater, mugs. Okay, bringing them down. Let's keep going. So this design is one that I got input from my husband, my brothers, asking them, hey, between the hash hole design where it was like mostly orange and this one, which one would you purchase? Most of the guys in my life said they preferred this color scheme. So I feel like this is pretty solid. I think there's too many t-shirt choices. I wanna have just one solid t-shirt. So we have the men's premium t-shirt, men's t-shirt, and the fitted cotton poly t-shirt by Next Level. The premium t-shirt I did receive in the mail and I really, really liked the fabric of it. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the men's t-shirt and the fitted cotton t-shirt. I can always add those back in. Maybe I could order them, test them out, but I know I've received the premium t-shirt fabric before and I know it was amazing. So I'm just gonna get rid of these, keep it simple, and I'm gonna get rid of the camper mug. Perfect, bringing it down. So as you can see, I'm just going through and cleaning up the site a little bit, making sure that the products are easy to find and there's not too many options to be overwhelming to the viewer or the shopper. Now with the poll, I noticed with this hash hole design, it seemed best fit on like mugs as opposed to clothing. But again, the poll was so close. I think I'm just gonna bring these options down a little bit and then add another hash hole design that fits better on clothing. Who prefers one over the other since it was so split on the poll. Right now we have how many men's shirts? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 men's shirts. I did like the premium, so I might just get rid of this men's t-shirt and the fitted cotton. I might purchase the fitted cotton one in the future just to test the fabrics between all of these so I know that I'm giving everybody the best product. But since I've only tested this one and I really liked the fabric, I'm just gonna keep that for now. Men's hoodie, great. Unisex, crew neck, great. Women's shirts. We have 3 shirts, probably only need 1. Let's narrow it down. We have the women's premium t-shirt. Let's get rid of this one. I don't have a v-neck shirt yet for women, so I'm gonna get rid of the premium t-shirt here and leave the v-neck there. So options are a little bit more slimmed down. And now we're gonna go to the new design that I created. This one we can publish. We're gonna sell it in my Spreadshop and choose the designs. So this is what I've picked so far for men's premium shirt. We can get rid of that. I really like it as a hat. I think that's gonna do pretty well. And for the women's cropped shirt, oh, we had the rolled cuff. When I asked in the poll, the placement, a lot of you guys said you liked it small in the top. So this is the placement for this shirt. Apply, and then let's see this cropped shirt. So this one, I'm gonna bring the design size down and drag it over to the top right. right or left chest, I think. Perfect. Great. So we have that hoodie, hat, apply. I don't think this one needs any sort of mugs or totes or anything because we already have a lot of mugs. This design straight across, it wouldn't fit very well on a mug. So I'm just gonna leave it just clothing. I deserve this. It's a good day. So I'm not gonna go through all of the designs anymore, but what we are going to do is create one new design. So we're gonna go into Canva. Okay, so I have Canva opened up right now. This is the design page or the design that I use to create my designs. This is a slogan I was playing around with. I'm not sure if I like it. If you like it, let me know in the comments below. But one that a lot of you guys suggested was "You already know why you're here." And I love that. So we're going to go to text. Okay, I kind of like this font. You already know why you're here. I like this, I don't know why. Yeah, I like this look to it. Ooh, that's nice. Now, do I want it to be white? That could be cool if it's just a white, "You already know why you're here" on black clothes. Let me see what the blue font looks like. Some of you guys said you wanted blue. That is not bad. Okay. So I'm just gonna go, "Already know why you're here." Yaku. Let's go here. I just wanna see what this looks like on clothes. Just select page 6, transparent background, download. This is kind of my process, is like, okay, I'm gonna make a rough draft. So yay, there it is. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that's not bad. That is not bad. Man, that's not horrible. Let me play with the hoodies and make it like small, but on this side. Not bad. Now let me get rid of all the colors that don't make sense for my brand. Blue, it won't look good on blues. It looks really good there though. I don't want to chance somebody ordering something and then not liking it. So I'm just gonna do that. So what I'm going to do is, now that I've selected a new design or potential new design, what I would do is screenshot it, a sample product, and show it to my followers on Instagram and get their opinions on it before publishing. Okay, now that we've looked at our analytics, we've talked to our audience, we've updated, cleaned up the shop a little bit. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to do another website launch, another merch launch with the new products, the updated site, and all of that. And with this launch, you're going to have specific promos or deals that create a limited time offer. This creates that exclusivity or that almost FOMO if they don't get those products in time. So when you're doing this second launch, make sure to talk about any promos or any deals that you could be offering through your website. What about after this again? So I understand that you're not going to have a promo 24/7, 365 days of the year. So in order to get those consistent sales, you need to be talking about your products consistently. That's something that I didn't do after the first launch. I launched and that was it. You can't expect this magical stream of income to just appear out of nowhere because you launched something one time. You need to use that repetition marketing with your audience and talk about it, talk about the products, show the products in use. I have my mug that I'm always using and always mentioning in my stories, having a swipe up link or having an easy access link with my link in bio for them to get my products and quickly find them so that they can have it as well. Launching something one time isn't all the work that it takes. You need to be constantly talking about it, and you don't even have to be constantly selling it. I know some people are like, "Oh, but I don't want to like sell to my audience." You don't have to be selling like, "Go buy my mug right now, woo." Like, no, just talk about how much you love your products. Yeah, you don't have to be selling and telling people to buy your stuff all the time, but you can be talking about it organically within your day-to-day conversation on your stories, showing the product in use, wearing your merch, all of the above, and that is still a way to generate those sales. So if you've made it this far and you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hug that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss when I post my videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Follow your joy. Bye.